Hey, hi everyone, this is Vinisha, and in today's video, we are going to discuss about this parameter called the last successful run date in Boomi. So let's try to understand what does this parameter exactly mean and where do we use it and how do we capture the value for this parameter for a specific Boomi process. So first things first, as the name itself indicates, the last successful run date basically refers to the given date or time as to when a Boomi process was last run successfully. So, coming to the next question, the use case, like where do we use this? So, let's say you have a DB source consisting of 1 lakh records, and you have a Boomi process built to query these records. So, let's say the Boomi process is scheduled to run for every hour. And instead of querying all the 1 lakh records each and every time, let's say if you would like to incrementally query the records based on certain parameter, you can use this last successful run date in such scenario and then try to incrementally query the records. So let me quickly demonstrate as to how can we capture the the default value for this last successful run date property using this using the sample process. So here on my screen, this is a sample process I've built. So let me quickly add a set property shape. Let me try to set up a dynamic process property. Let me rename it as last successful run date. Click on OK. Let's try to select the value for this property. So select the type as date or time. And if you observe, you have the date type drop down here. If you click on this, you will have different types of dates available. So here, if you observe, we have last run date and last successful run date. So there's a difference between these two. The last run date basically refers to just the run date of the process, no matter the process is a success or a failure. Whereas last successful run date explicitly means that it only captures the last successful date time, that is only if the execution has completed without any error. So let's try let's select this last successful run date property, and we can as well change the date mask according to our requirements. Let me just select this MMDDYY format. Click on OK. Let me click on OK. Let me add a stop shape and save this process. So this is a brand new process. I haven't executed this process before. So let me quickly, test this process out for you. Let me click on test add-in plot. So once this is done, we should be able to see the default value of the last successful run date stored in this property. So if you observe in the logs here, it says getting com.boomi.execution last successful run date. So this is the internal property from where it gets its value. And we have chosen the state mask MMDDYY format. So let's see the value for this. So as you can see, the value is 1st of January of 1970. So this is basically the default value of the last successful run date. Like if you so this is what comes up when you know this is what gets populated as the default value of the last successful run date. So when you have built a new process and run your process for the first time, this is what you see. So for these subsequent executions, this default value will get overwritten. So let me try to execute this one more time so that you can understand the difference. So let me click on the set properties once again. So let's see the date value now. So if you see, it's 04/24/2023. That's basically 24th of April 2023. So this is basically the last successful run date. So you can as well use different types of date masks according to your choice. So I hope this helps, and in the upcoming video we'll try to see how can we edit this last successful run date and pass an ad hoc value for it according to our requirements. So I hope this helps. Thank you for watching.